Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Paige and I like to read a lot of books and then talk about them on the internet. So today I'm going to be giving you my top recommendations for books to get you out of a reading slump or short reads to give you an introduction to a potentially new genre. If you like this video and you want to see more content from me, please like and subscribe and let me know any types of videos you'd like to see in the future. You can expect a lot of book content from me. So anyway, let's get into the video. So the first book I'm going to suggest is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn, Hugo by Jenkins. This is a perfect read to get you out of a reading slump. It's ridiculously interesting. I read it in one sitting. I just flew through it because I just needed to know what happened next. It really gripped me. I know some people really have an issue with Jenkins' writing and some of her books. This is the only book of Jenkins that I've read and I absolutely adored it. I think even though Evelyn Hugo was a very complex character and at times very hard to relate to, it was still incredibly interesting, and this book left me with so many thoughts and so many feelings, and I just want to read it over and over again and get more content, and I just wish that it wasn't a standalone because I just want more and I'm used to fantasy series. But it's definitely good. I definitely cannot recommend this enough. So the next book I'm going to recommend is already huge on BookTube and you've definitely heard of it before, and that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom. Now, even though this book is incredibly popular, I have to recommend this book, even though you've heard of it, is because it's the perfect fusion of writing and photography. It has these absolutely stunning photographs and images throughout the book. They're slightly creepy at times too, but hey ho, it's a creepy book, that just really enhance the experience. So if you don't want a huge, super dense book, then this is perfect for you. I cannot think of a more perfect book for this video title than Miss Peregrine. I haven't finished this series and I haven't read this book in a really long time, but I will definitely be picking it up. Now the next few books I have to show you are all by the same author, so it's more of an author recommendation, and that is Morgan Matson books. These are YA contemporary novels. They're perfect for summer, that you just fly through them. They're really funny, really light-hearted, but Morgan Matson specifically focuses on a lot of family elements, which is something not seen in the YA contemporary genre very much, and although they definitely have those romantic elements that are very fun to read and is what draws me to this genre in summertime, reading about the family ties is what really sets these books apart for me. So the ones I have here are Since You've Been Gone, which is the first book I read by Morgan Matson and my favourite. This book I just really connected with, and it's my favourite of hers so far. And the next book I have is Save the Date. This is the heaviest on the family elements because it's about a family coming together for a wedding, and you can imagine that the chaos that ensues here. Definitely check this one out. It was very funny, very light. And the final book here is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. This book, of the books that I've shown you, is the heaviest on the romance. It still has those classic Morgan Matson elements. I also have The Unexpected Everything on the way, which I cannot wait to read, and I cannot wait to see what else Morgan Matson can bring. Now the next few books I have to show you are all non-fiction. They're all very light, easy non-fiction reads, so if non-fiction is something you're looking to get into, I cannot recommend these books enough. I would not be English if I didn't recommend a book about alcohol and drinking. So this is A Short History of Drunkenness by Forsythe. It has an absolutely beautiful cover and it deals with cases of alcohol and drinking and feasts and celebrations and stuff like that from antiquity through to prohibition and how humans have handled alcohol. Now this is really, really short, as you can see. It's very light, very comical, and who doesn't enjoy hearing about drunk stories? The final book I have to show you is If I Could Tell You Just One Thing by Richard Reed. Now this is a collection of interviews and advice from famous people that he has met and interviewed, and it is absolutely amazing. If you can take any recommendation from this book, it is this one. This includes advice from Bill Clinton, Simon Cowell, David Attenborough, Stephen Fry, all these really famous people who are shaping the world around us and who are willing to give us their advice. So this is perfect to get you out of a reading slump. It contains advice, it's incredibly inspiring, and it's all divided into the sections of the interview, so you can just read an interview a day or you can just read the ones that you're interested in. It doesn't need to be read in a linear fashion, which is perfect if you just want something very light. And there you have it. These are my reads for trying to get out of a reading slump, or easy reads to introduce yourself to a new genre. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you got something out of this. Let me know if you like any of these books or if you checked out any of them, and I will see you next week. Bye!